Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So in this video, I'm just going to show you how to hide fonts in Davinci Resolve. So you'll be able to do this with Davinci Resolve 20 and newer. So basically, whenever you use a text effect, you'll see a massive list of fonts here, but the majority of which you probably don't have any interest in using. So in this guide, I'm going to show you how to hide all of the ones you don't actually need. So in order to do that, you'll need to grab the name of the font that you want to actually keep. So I'm going to just do a quick example here with Poppins, but you can also increase this to as many fonts as you want to keep in general. So I'm going to use the Poppins group. So we're just going to minimize Davinci Resolve, then go to my downloads folder and create the following file. So I'm just going to right click on this, go to new text document, I'm going to name this fonts. You can call it whatever you like. And you can also save this to any folder on your computer as well. It doesn't particularly matter. Then you can right click on it and go to edit and add all of the names of the fonts that you want to keep. So I'm going to be making sure that these fonts stay within Davinci Resolve and all of the rest will be hiding. Now it's important to note here that the asterisk on the end of each one of these, so this little symbol here, signifies that I want to keep the entire font group. So without this little asterisk, it won't keep the entire font group. So if there's a lot of different styles within Oswald, they won't be kept unless you add the asterisk. So just remember that because it's really important. Then you can just save it. So for me, it's going to be Control S. I can close out of this, then close out of File Explorer and go back over to Davinci Resolve. Okay, so now that we have our little font list created, we're going to go over to Davinci Resolve, Preferences. And here we're going to change to the User tab and then Editing. Now here, scroll down the list until you get to text and tick this little box here, display only specific fonts, and then upload the file from your downloads folder that you just created. So we're going to add this one, then scroll down and save. So now that you've uploaded and saved the text file with the fonts that you want to keep, here's how it works. So as you can see, I've got a standard text title on my timeline, and you will notice that all of the fonts are still there. So this seems to be specific to certain effects. So if we drop a simple text plus tool in and then go to change the font, you can see that we're limited to the fonts that I specifically selected in my text file. The same goes for quite a lot of the other titles. So as you can see, they're all like that. But for whatever reason, the standard text tool still keeps every single font in there. While this feature is super handy, if you use the standard text tool all the time, it's kind of irrelevant because it doesn't work for it. But I personally think if you just switch between the text and text plus tool, depending on the situation, you can find a good balance between them. Anyway, that wraps it up for this guide. If you found it useful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure you check out some of our other Davinci Resolve videos. Cheers, everyone.